Listen closely. Do not let the sounds around you distract from the stillness that this message requires. That song that has been playing in your mind, the one you go back to when you feel a certain way, you think it is just a melody. You believe it is just a collection of words and notes that remind you of a season in your life. You are wrong. The Archangel Michael has commanded me to open your ears to the truth. That song, your favorite one, the one that feels like it was written just for you, holds a secret. It carries a hidden message, a warning that can only be heard when the music is undone, when it is played in reverse. The warning is not from a stranger. It is not from an angel. The warning is from you. It is a desperate message you recorded with your own soul the last time they broke a piece of you. You do not remember the moment, but your spirit does. Your spirit has been trying to send you this message through that melody ever since. This is not a coincidence. You were guided to this exact screen at this exact moment. The algorithm did not bring you here. Your guardian angel pushed this into your path. Because the spiritual window for you to receive this truth is closing. It is closing with a speed that should alarm you. You have until the moon is highest in the sky tonight to act. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Tonight. What happens in these next few hours will untangle a knot that has been tightening in your life for years. Those who scroll past this, let them go. They are not meant to hear this. Their ears are filled with noise. But you were born to listen to the whispers of the universe. You can feel the truth in these words vibrating in your chest right now. I see you. I see you in the quiet moments when you are alone. You put on a brave face for the world, for your family, for your friends. You are the strong one, the one who fixes things, the one who listens to everyone else's problems. But who listens to yours? Who checks on the checker? I see the weight you carry when the house is quiet and everyone else is asleep. That is when the questions come, are they not? The questions about your path, about whether you are truly seen, truly understood. That feeling you get, that you are a stranger in your own life, an actor playing a part that was written for you by someone else, that is your spirit telling you that this is not the life you chose. It is the life that was given to you after something important was taken away. They took it from you. The person connected to that song. Think. Who were you with when that song was new? Who was there when it first became a part of your story? Your mind may be foggy, but your heart knows. Your heart remembers the feeling. It was a person who spoke with two tongues. With one, they told you that you were special, that you had a gift, a light that no one else had. And with the other, they spoke words of doubt. Not to you directly, no, they were too clever for that. They planted seeds. Small seeds of fear. They would make little comments. They would praise you and then add a but. They would celebrate your dreams and then gently point out all the reasons they could never come true. They did it so skillfully that you thought their concerns were your own. You began to believe that your dreams were too big, your voice was too loud, your ideas were too strange. This person is the antagonist in your story. They may still be in your life, or they may be a ghost from your past. It does not matter. The shadow they cast still lingers. It is the reason you hesitate before you speak your truth. It is the reason you have a dozen unfinished projects, brilliant ideas that you abandoned because a voice whispered, "Who do you think you are?" That voice was not your own. It was their voice, an echo they planted deep inside your soul. This injustice, this spiritual theft, is the source of a hidden sadness you have carried for so long. It is a quiet ache that you cannot explain to anyone, because how can you explain a wound that no one else can see? But I see it. And God sees it. And the time for this silent suffering is over. The divine reversal has already begun. The warning in your song is a key. It contains a word. A single word spoken by your own soul in a moment of pure clarity, just before the lie took root. It is the word that unlocks your original power, the power you had before they taught you to be small. The celestial forces are aligned for you, but only for a very specific and rapidly shrinking period. Before the clock strikes midnight in your local time, a critical event must take place. The grip of this old energy must be broken. Do not be afraid. You will not be doing this alone. I am with you. The legions of Michael are with you. We are going to perform a small act, a ritual to signal to the universe that you are ready to reclaim what was stolen. This is not about revenge. Revenge is a human game. This is about restoration. This is about divine justice. The person who did this to you, they live with a secret emptiness. They tried to fill a hole in their own soul by taking a piece of yours. But it did not work. They are still searching, still hungry, still lost. Soon, the memory of what they did will begin to surface in their own mind. Not as a clear thought, but as a feeling of deep unease. They will start to have dreams they cannot explain. They will find themselves feeling a sorrow that they cannot place. They will not understand why. But you will. It is the beginning of their spiritual accounting. Their power over you is crumbling. It began to crumble the moment you started reading this message. I want you to think about a door in your past. A specific door that you walked away from. It could be a literal door to a house, a school, an office. Or it could be a symbolic door, a chance you did not take, a path you did not follow. You still think about it sometimes, don't you? In the quiet hours, you wonder, what if? That feeling of regret was a chain they helped you forge. They told you it was for the best. They told you that you were being practical, being safe. They were wrong. They were afraid of the power you would have found behind that door. God is about to present you with a new opening. Not a door this time. A gate. A massive gate that no one can close. But to walk through it, you must first let go of the handle of that old, closed door. The process of letting go begins now. In the next 60 minutes, a sign will be sent to you. It will be small, easy to miss if you are not paying attention. It could be a feather in an unusual place. It could be a sequence of repeating numbers that catches your eye. It could be a stranger smiling at you for no reason at all. When you see it, do not question it. Do not analyze it. Simply take it as confirmation that the angels have received your unspoken prayer. It is their way of saying, we are here. We are ready. The path is being cleared. This sign is the signal that the energy is right for the next step. It is the universe giving you a green light. You are one of the chosen ones. Not chosen for an easy life, but chosen for a great purpose. The struggles you have endured were not punishments. They were training. You were being forged in fire to carry a light that lesser souls could not handle. The person who tried to dim your light did not understand this. They saw your potential not as a gift to the world, but as a threat to their own smallness. They tried to put a cage around a star. How foolish. The bars of that cage are now dissolving. You are about to feel a shift. A lightness in your spirit. A sudden surge of an old, forgotten ambition. Do not be alarmed by it. Welcome it. It is you, the real you, waking up. The lie they told you was that your worth was conditional. That you had to earn love, that you had to prove your value, that you had to be smaller, quieter, more agreeable to be accepted. I am here to tell you that is the greatest lie of the enemy. Your worth is absolute. It was sealed in your soul the moment you were created. Nothing anyone has ever done or said can diminish it. Not one bit. They could only convince you to hide it. To bury your own treasure. We are now on our way to that spot. We are going to dig it up together. The first step is simple. It requires no special tools, only your focus. You must find a quiet space where you will not be disturbed for just a few minutes. This is critical. You cannot do this with the noise of the world intruding. Turn off the television. Put your phone on silent after you have finished this message. This is a sacred appointment between you, your soul, and the divine. You carry a unique vibration in the universe, and for this to work, we must isolate it. Those who doubt, those who mock, their energy can interfere. You have felt their energy your whole life, like static that keeps you from hearing your own truth clearly. For the next few minutes, we will create a space of pure signal. You have a strength inside you that you have not yet discovered. You think you know your limits, but you only know the limits of the cage you were taught to live in. Imagine a lion that has been raised in a small pen. It paces back and forth, thinking that the length of the pen is the length of the world. It has no idea of the vast savanna that lies just beyond the fence. You are that lion. And the gate of the pen is swinging open. The fear you feel is just the shock of seeing the open sky for the first time. Do not let that fear make you turn back. Step out. The age of your confinement is over. The prophecy of your freedom is being fulfilled right now, in this moment, through these words. This is your time. Your liberation is not just possible, it is inevitable. The process has already been set in motion by a power far greater than the one who sought to control you. Now, let us prepare to take the next step. Find that song. You do not need to play it backwards yourself, the intention is enough. The universe already knows the hidden frequency. Just bring the song to your mind. Now, find a glass of water. Any glass. Water is a conduit. It holds memory. It holds energy. Fill it with water. Hold the glass in both hands. I want you to feel the coolness of it. Feel its weight. This water represents the clarity that was taken from you, the pure stream of your spirit that was muddied by the words and doubts of another. Close your eyes. I want you to whisper a single word to the water. The word is, return. Whisper it with the breath from your lungs. Let the vibration of your voice enter the water. You are commanding the return of your stolen energy. You are commanding the return of your true voice. You are commanding the return of your divine inheritance. Do this now. Wait. Pause this. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to tell you to do next is correct, but there is something more. A deeper layer I am being shown right now. This is only for those of you who have stayed, whose spirits were patient enough to reach this exact moment. The doubters have already clicked away. The scrollers are gone. This is a secret for the true listeners. This is for you. Look down at your left hand. Just look at it. The lines on your palm, the shape of your fingers. You have looked at this hand 1,000 times, but you have never truly seen it. This is the hand that receives. For years, it has been held closed, or it has been open but receiving only what others wanted to give you. I am telling you now that a divine transfer of power is about to happen, and it will be received by this hand. The one who hurt you, they operate from a place of taking. Your power comes from receiving what is rightfully yours from God's own abundance. They could never understand this. Their world is built on scarcity and control. Your world is about to be flooded with abundance and freedom. Here is the secret within the secret. The warning in your song is not just a single word. That is what I was permitted to reveal to the masses. For you, the chosen few who have remained, there is more. The word is a key, but it opens a hidden verse. Within the reversed melody of your song is a single, complete sentence, spoken in your own soul's voice. It is a sentence of profound personal truth that you were made to forget. The sentence is your divine mission statement. It is the core of who you are. The ritual with the water clears the static, but to hear the sentence, you must perform one more act. The enemy, the person from your past, believes your spiritual ears are permanently deafened. They are about to get the shock of their life. This new information makes everything 1,000 times more urgent. The moment you whispered, "Return," into the water, a silent alarm went off in the spiritual realm. The one who tethered your spirit felt a cord snap. They will not understand what it is, but they will feel a sudden loss. They will become agitated, restless. They will try to re-establish their connection to you, perhaps by sending a message, a random text, or appearing in a dream. You must not engage. You have between now and when the first light of dawn touches the sky to complete this work. Before the world of business and noise begins its day, your spirit must be fortified. Your claim must be anchored. The enemy is now alerted. The race has begun. Now, take the glass of water. Drink exactly half of it. As you do, you are internalizing the command. You are taking back half of your power instantly. The other half remains in the glass. This is an act of faith. You are leaving the rest for the angels to fill with their strength. Place the glass with the remaining water beside your bed tonight. It will act as a spiritual beacon and a shield. It will absorb any negative energy sent your way while you sleep, and it will broadcast your new frequency of freedom to the heavens. When you awaken, the water may seem unchanged, but it will be spiritually transformed. The first thing you must do upon waking is take the glass and pour the water onto the earth outside. As the water touches the ground, your reclamation will be complete. It will be sealed. It will be done. Type, "The seal is broken," in the comments below to make a covenant with God and with your own soul that you accept this mission. This is not for likes. This is a spiritual signature. It is you signing the divine contract for your own liberation. The signs will now become more frequent and more powerful. You thought the feather was something special? You are about to see miracles that will leave you breathless. You will hear from people you have not spoken to in years, bringing opportunities you thought were long gone. Money will come to you from sources you could never have predicted. A check in the mail, a forgotten account, an idea that suddenly becomes profitable. An apology you have been waiting to hear for a decade will arrive, freely given, without you having to ask for it. This is the evidence of the divine reversal. This is the universe rearranging itself to align with the truth of who you are. Do not be surprised. Be ready. Receive it with an open heart. Just last Tuesday, a man from Austin, Texas, who had been told his whole life by his older brother that he had no talent for business, was led to this very message. He felt the truth of it in his bones. His favorite song was from his high school years, a time when his brother's words had been the cruelest. He performed this exact ritual with the water. He typed the words. He poured the water onto the soil of a small potted plant on his apartment balcony the next morning. That afternoon, a former coworker called him out of the blue, asking if he wanted to partner in a new company. The idea they discussed was almost identical to a business plan the man had written years ago and hidden in a drawer after his brother had laughed at it. He is now the co-founder of a thriving business. Do you see? The timing is not random. It is your turn. This message was a seed. Share it with one other person you know. In your heart is also a lion living in a cage. Do not explain it to them. Just send it. Let the Spirit do the work. The seed knows what soil it needs to grow in. By helping another, you accelerate your own blessing. You become a messenger yourself, an agent of the divine. The blessing you give will return to you tenfold. Now, go back. Go back to the very beginning of this video and listen again. The words will sound different to you now. A phrase you missed the first time will leap out at you. A truth that was hidden will reveal itself. Something that was just a sound before will now be a clear message for your soul. You have been given new ears to hear and new eyes to see. Use them. The prophecy is not just in the words you heard, but in the shift that happened inside you while you were listening. Your new life begins now. The chains are gone. The shadow has fled. The song is no longer a lament for what was lost, but an anthem for what is to come. Step into your power. Walk through the gate. Your kingdom awaits. Write Amen to anchor this blessing and seal your transformation. This is your final declaration of faith, the period at the end of a sentence of suffering, and the capital letter at the beginning of a new chapter of victory.